bienvenue ici voir Survivor Crise qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA de K26 sur PS5. Voyons voir ça. Une bonne chose de faite. Voyons voir ce match.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm coming to you
Et
live
voilà,
from
c'est
the lock.
MP.
Let's get after it, MP. Looking sharp, MP.
Terminé.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
And by all accounts, the Spurs had one of the best draft nights of any team, Shams.
So you already have Victor Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox, and now you're getting two.
Simulé jusqu'à mon entrée.
Change here for San Antonio. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Well, you love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice and in the film room. He's talked about how he wants to grow faster. And I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's McLaughlin. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
So on the floor for Brooklyn. Cam Thomas out there with MP. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Clowney in at the 4 spot. Young can't hit. San Antonio leading. Down low. Here's Sohan. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Yeah.
Well, pretty pass by Cam Thomas there. That's a facet of his game he's got to continue to work on.
The Spurs shooting 33% in the first quarter. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Mann. Sohan, right side. Pass to McLaughlin. 5 on the clock. Cornette sets a screen. Pulls it from 20. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at center. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Thank you. Well, we've seen glimpses of greatness from this year's rookie class, and tonight we have a couple of interesting rookies going head-to-head. I asked MP about the matchup. He said his goal is to become the best of his entire group. He's taking that on as a very personal challenge. Guys, you have to like that determination.
All right, thanks for the report. He's as competitive as they come. And reaching the NBA, a lifelong dream for MP. He's put in the work to get here. Spent a season in France playing for Paris FC to develop his skills.
And what better place to develop your skills than with Paris FC? Over the last decade, a ton of great French prospects have gotten their start there, and maybe MP might be the first American to jumpstart his career with them.
All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, a screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
BA, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk here? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Young. Nice job by MP, converting in tight.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. To the inside, Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm, and that's the risk-reward that you play with as a general manager.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And that one's good. And now a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Wembanyama screen. The shot by Sohan, no good.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And he gets it to go. MP's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I gotta go. I gotta get to this news.
Man's got things to do. Always enlightening to hear from Shams. It's incredible some of the information he gathers.
It is very difficult reporting to do, and the reason why is you are constantly on the phone trying to earn the trust of your sources. And yet,
C'est cool.
So it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
Coach, looking at San Antonio, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though.
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
Well, they've been the more physical team, and we've seen that on...
And that is going to do it.
And if you're just joining us, He's checked in for Brooklyn. Young comes in for Thomas. Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
that's exactly right, BA, because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender, because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton, Dimmin out there with MP. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Clowney in at the power forward position.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Fox with the ball, and It's Young picking him up. Wembanyama's shot is good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Vassell. And a change for the Nets. Wilson's checked in for Clowney. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here goes Fox. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close. I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps. But they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Wilson passes to MP. Count it. Good. MP's got 16 points.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Yes, it's good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Nets trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Young. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 18 points for MP.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
On the wing, Fox. There's the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Young. Here's Wilson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Johnson. Fades back. And that one comes up a bit short.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Here's Young. Here's Dimon. 1 second left. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist. And now a 3-point Nets lead. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Nets out in front. They lead by 3. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Inside at the 4, the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Harper passes to Wembanyama. Over Williams. Wembanyama, no good. Brooklyn leading by 3. Pass to Wilson. Back to Young. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Wilson passes to Young. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
The Spurs shooting pretty well at 45%. Shot on the wing. And perfection right through the net. Williams has got his first basket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Fox against Thomas. Fox takes the hit and scores.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Here's MP. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Brooklyn making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Back to MP. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. MP's got 10 points here in the second half. Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. MP really making a difference here.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath.
Elle est simulée.
He's checked checked in for Brooklyn. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Now Thomas. Lays it in easily.
Well, that's something his coaches would like to see more of from Cam Thomas, making plays for others.
Spurs trail by 7. That one's off. And he's good on the second.
When looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian Devil running up and down the floor, a fun player to watch.
Outside man. Now Young. Just 4 to shoot. He fires. Wembanyama there for the rebound.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Outside Fox. The 15-footer. Wembanyama just in time with the putback.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
MP going to work down low.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Outside Vassell, shoots a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you, Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Jacks up a 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Fox fires, and no one in the vicinity.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
Castle against Thomas. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
If ever there was a player who relishes the spotlight and this moment, it is Cam Thomas, folks.
Young with a rebound.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
De'Aaron Fox. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Tosses it up. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Oh, Claxton with a rebound. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Now Young. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
Tonight was a matchup of 2 top rookies, and you managed to come out on top. How do you feel?
Same as I did pregame. I knew I belonged. I knew that before the draft. I haven't had the easiest road, but that'll only make me stronger. I'm ready to show what I can do against anybody in this league.
Looking forward to more, MP. Thank you so much. Over to you, BA.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian.
Amélioration acquise. Continuer. tu as des questions, n'hésite pas, reste passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo. Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas, reste passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.